B. That is how SMRT Chief Executive Desmond Kuek rates the transport operator on reliability and availability. This despite a Circle Line breakdown last October, followed by a strike by the company's Chinese national bus drivers a month later.
It doesn't mean that the public is any happier or not because of that particular grade, but all I'm saying is that if we had to rate ourselves and rank ourselves against other metros in the rest of the world, how would we place ourselves? And basically the point that I'm making is that we wouldn't be giving ourselves a top grade. We would be saying quite clearly that we have room for improvement.
Mr. Kuek, who took over the reins of the company from Ms. Saw Pek Hua last October, plans to improve the rating to an A or A star. Speaking at his first media dialogue on Thursday, Mr. Kuek said that one of SMRT's key challenge is to meet the demands of increasing ridership with its aging infrastructure.
We're not doing so well with our reliability. And the reliability does affect the availability of trains that are rolled out. I mean, we would like to do these midlife upgrades, these end-of-life extensions much faster if we could. But every train that we want to pull out of service to do an overhaul is a train that is not available for service. And until we are able to try to improve on the carrying capacity, it is also difficult to try and manage some of these upgrade programs. So it's a very challenging balancing act. Even with the best of systems, with the best of efforts, there will be occasional incidents of disruption because of unforeseen circumstances. And it is just as much in everyone's interest, in our interest, to ensure that we engage our public, the commuters, well, proactively, so that we can build the necessary readiness and resilience to take crisis and consequences of disruption in services in our stride.
To enhance reliability, SMRT has outlined plans to upgrade its rail system and purchase more trains. This is part of the company's $1.75 billion plan announced earlier. By June this year, it will have a new signalling system that allows trains to run at shorter intervals. 35 new trains will be added to the north-south and east-west lines and 24 new trains for the Circle Line by 2016. Existing trains will also be upgraded.
It takes a while for new trains to come in. It does take months for trains to be upgraded, months to years for some of these trains to be completely upgraded, and all of those programs there which require hardwiring, infrastructure changes will need to be much more deliberately and progressively rolled out because we are running the system at the same time. And the number of engineering hours that we have to do some of the work is only limited to between 1 o'clock and 5 o'clock every night. That's not a lot of time to try and do the kind of major upgrading works that we want to do.
Mr. Kuek said SMRT's priority is to place commuters first and to strive for zero defects when it comes to service and reliability.
Well, we will continue to be as open as possible. If we have difficulties, we acknowledge those difficulties. I think it is important that we recognize and acknowledge that when there are challenges, we share the information on this as much as is possible. And we continue to proactively engage with our commuters on all of these efforts to make improvements. I believe that the public does not really doesn't think that we will be able to turn miracles overnight. I don't think that is quite the expectation. But the public would want to know and believe and have confidence that the company is putting its effort in all the right places to drive towards improvements on all the fronts of safety, reliability, availability, and the commuter experience.
To enhance rail safety, SMRT will form a technical advisory panel to provide expertise. Its engineering schemes and capacity will also be strengthened. SMRT plans to benchmark staff salaries to the market standards and align incentives to performance. It is also looking at increasing its headcount up to 10%, including new hires in maintenance and operations.